Assalamu alaikum everyone, good morning, good night, good evening. Whenever you're watching this video, I'm just going to say peace and love everyone. I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you're staying safe. My name is Fatim Zahra and I'm here today making this video in order to talk about 4 main reasons that stop people from learning a language. It can be French, English, Spanish, any other language in fact. And those reasons are actually based on my experience as a teacher. They're also based on my contact with students, and it is based on some resources and some research that I've made about this topic. I'm so excited to share with you guys my humble experience and my humble knowledge about this topic. If you are excited too, bring your coffee, your tea, your juice, anything you want to drink, and let's go too deep into this conversation and let's talk about why people don't learn a language in a good way or very quickly. Before going too deep into the reasons that stop people from learning a language, I'm just going to tell you something and you guys have to keep it in mind. When it comes to learning a language, believe me that the process of learning this language is a journey, which means it will take time, it will take energy, and it will require you to give it your all. Okay, so once you put this in your head and once you are ready to give what it takes, believe me, the process of learning is going to be more easy. And now let us just start with the first reason that stop you from learning a language. So first reason is not having a specific goal. For example, I want to learn Spanish just because I have some free time and I have nothing to do. Well, that's good. But trust me, the process of learning is not going to be very quick and it's not going to be very effective. Why? Because if you say that you want to learn this language just for the sake of learning it, here you are not specific, which means first thing that will face you is that you're going to feel bored, maybe you will find it hard, maybe you are not committed anymore to learn it. So this is going to impact you negatively or is going to impact the process of learning. But if I'm learning this language because after 2 or 3 months I'm going to travel to Spain, here I'm more excited to learn this language. Here I have a very burning desire to learn this language. So there is a difference between having a very specific goal and learning this language just because you want to learn it. Second reason, and it is also important, is that so many people, they don't use this language. They don't use the language. In fact, languages need to be used. And if you didn't use it, you're going to lose it. You have input and you have output. Your input is the things that or the words or the vocabulary that you have from videos, from friends, from books, but the output is when you come and talk and use the words that you have learned. If you didn't learn this skill, if you didn't apply the things that you've learned, you're not going to remember them. So it's very important to use the language every single day. If you have your friends, go and speak with them. If you have a group on WhatsApp, Facebook, anything that people are learning this language, go and speak it, go and use it. If you don't have any of these, you have your phone. Just start a video and talk and use this language. Third reason, and it is also important and it is also interesting, not using effective methods of learning a language. Each one of us has his own learning style. For example, me, I like to learn through videos, I like to learn through movies, I like to learn through something that is visual. But my friend, she likes to read instead. So each one of us has his own way of learning languages. Each one of us has his own style of learning something. So in order to have a clarity and to have a vision about what makes you learn or what do you like or what makes you comfortable to learn a language, you have to sit down with yourself, think about it and try to figure this out. And then the process of learning a language is going to be more and more easier. Last and the most important one is self-confidence. This one is important in every area in life. It is important when it comes to giving a public speech. It is important when you're going to give a presentation. It is important when you want to talk in front of a group of people, or to apply for a job, or to pass an interview. Self-confidence is the key for everything we want to do in our life. But when it comes to languages, it is very important. So many students, they lack self-confidence in the beginning of learning a language, and that's totally fine because you're not used to this language. You don't know how to speak this language. It is something that is new for you. But guess what? Trust me, I have a principle that I do in my daily life, in every single thing that I found it very difficult is fake it until you make it. In fact, we have to fake things in the beginning when they sound or they look hard, and we have just to fake things and try to do it not perfectly, but just do it anyways. And faking it is going to help you today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, to do better and to improve your language skills. So just fake it until you make it. So these were the reasons, and I really loved and they enjoyed this video, and they enjoyed sharing with you guys all the things that I've learned and all my knowledge about this topic. So I wish you guys good luck in your learning process. Trust in yourself, keep going, keep trying, because this is how it works, not only in learning languages but in general. So goodbye and see you in another video. Salam alaikum.